Hello, my name is Sheila Howe, and today I'm going to be discussing spiritual direction in extraordinary times for ordinary seekers. We will be exploring the what, who, how, when, why, and where of spiritual direction today. I know that Kathy Olds has done a fabulous job of taking us through history from ancient times up to Vatican II, and I'm going to be discussing spiritual direction today. Primarily spiritual direction during extraordinary times like 2020 and the beginning of 2021, and how spiritual direction can assist in the navigation and companionship and support of being able to live during extraordinary times, and not only live, but thrive and transform and transcend and make meaning and purpose out of brokenness. So let me just tell you a bit about me. My name is Sheila Howe. As said, I'm a marriage and family therapist licensed in the state of Arizona. I've been working for 38 years as a mental health professional, and currently I'm working as an online therapist primarily. I live in Oregon, on the Oregon coast. I'm also a trained spiritual director in 1998. I did receive my certificate from Keynote Institute. It was a very long time ago, and I've been doing spiritual direction ever since. I also was a founding member for the Arizona Ecumenical Institute for Spiritual Direction that was housed at the Franciscan Renewal Center. And today I'm connected with the spiritual direction program at the Franciscan Renewal as a referral. I primarily focus on couples, spiritual direction with couples, but I also will do work with individuals, and I just put together a program, a proposal for spiritual direction with clergy abuse survivors. I have a very strong background in trauma, and I have worked for years with clergy abuse and spiritual abuse survivors. So anyways, let's just talk about what spiritual direction is. I'm going to give you some definitions of what it is, and then we're going to talk about what it's not. And I'm going to give you an example of how spiritual direction works different from counseling, from pastoral care, from coaching, from mentoring, and give you hopefully a vision of what it looks like. And if you're interested, if you're a seeker, looking for something more fulfilling, more connecting, more relating, more spiritual, more mystical, more transformative, more contemplative, spiritual direction may truly be something that might fit in your life right now. That's the hope. So hopefully you'll walk away from this talk today kind of having a sense of what spiritual direction is and what it isn't and how to go about seeking it. And if you do go about seeking it, how to go about finding the best fit for you. So that's my job, is to help you today. So let me just read you. I have 3 definitions of spiritual direction. So spiritual direction is defined as a time-honored term for conversation, ordinarily between 2 people, in which one is educated and experienced in how God may be touching one's life directly or indirectly. So it's a conversation, it's a relationship. It's a relationship where one person has experienced a pretty extensive formation process. The formation process is usually a 2-year program academically where there's a specific curriculum followed, and the curriculum looks at contemplative traditions, spirituality, prayer styles, scripture, some theology, the program I was in was ecumenical, but there's also interfaith spiritual direction programs. There's faith-specific spiritual direction programs. And following, well, actually, while the individual is getting the formation and then following, there's peer supervision and that is highly recommended, and retreats. And so the formation process is a combination of experiential and didactic learning. And it, like I said, it's pretty extensive. Spiritual direction is the process which includes God as a third partner. So that's very important. God is in that room. God is in that holding environment. God is in that relationship, primarily, centrally. God is a third partner in the process of growing spiritually with transcendence and transformation. So it's implied that in that holding environment, in that relationship with God,